Good morning, children. In the last session, I taught you about the structure of the tooth and how we should take care of our teeth. Today, I am going to teach you about digestion. Now, this is a very important topic, so you all need to pay a lot of attention. Digestion is a process by which food is broken down into simpler form. Now, when we eat food, it cannot be directly used by our body because we are eating the food, it is in bigger size. So, these big pieces have to be broken down into simpler substances. This process of breaking down of food into simpler substances is called digestion. And this food, first it is made into small pieces and then later on into a soluble form. Soluble means like a liquid, so that this food can be taken or absorbed by the blood and taken to all the parts of our body. So digestion of food begins in the mouth. The front teeth breaks down the food into smaller pieces. The back teeth grind the food. While chewing, the food is mixed with saliva. Now, saliva, when it gets mixed with the food, it makes the food moist and soft. Moist means some moisture or some water is added into the food to make it soft. And this saliva, which is present in the mouth, it breaks the starch which is present in the food. Starch means something which is sweet. That sweet portion of the food is broken down and it is changed into soluble form, like a liquid, so that it becomes easier for us to digest the food. After that, the food is passed through the food pipe. It goes down through the food pipe and reaches our stomach. The stomach, it is like a hollow bag and it is made up of muscles. It also contains digestive juices. Some juices are present in the stomach and those juices further help to break the food into smaller pieces, smaller form, soluble form. In the stomach, this stomach is very important because in the stomach, the protein, which nutrient? Protein. This protein is broken down into soluble form. So it is made into a form which can be easily, it is easily absorbed by the blood. Okay. Then after the stomach, the food passes into the small intestine. Now this small intestine, it is here. But it looks like very long. Why it is called a small intestine? It is called a small intestine because it is thin. It is not very broad. So the food passes from the stomach into the small intestine. Now in the small intestine also, few juices are produced. These juices are digestive juices. That means they help in digestion of the food. So these are special kind of juices. And some juices from the liver and from this pancreas, that also reach into the small intestine. and they also help in breaking the food into smaller form, in the liquid form. Now when it is changed into a liquid form, in this small intestine, the digestion gets completed. The whole food gets completely digested. That means all the nutrients are ready to be absorbed by the blood. So the wall of this small intestine has blood vessels. So these blood vessels, the tubes which are there, which carry the blood, they absorb the nutrients, and this blood is taken to all the parts of our body, from head to toe, down up to the toe, each and every part, even your eyes, your hair, your nails, your toes. Toes means the fingers which are present on your feet. Okay, so this blood reaches with the food. Food means the nutrient to all the parts of our body. So when the nutrient will reach to all the parts of our body, then automatically we are going to get energy, we are going to get protein to grow, to build our body, to fight against diseases. So all the nutrients reach to all the parts of our body. Now what happens further? The food, now important things are absorbed by the blood. Now what happens to the next part? In the large intestine, some part of the food which is not digested, some fibers or undigested food, it reaches the large intestine. Here is the large intestine. You can see like this portion. Okay, this big broad portion. So this is the large intestine. And over here, some water, if any water is left in that undigested food, that water is absorbed, because our body also needs water. So that water is taken. Then only the waste is left. So this waste is in the form of semi-solid form. It is in the form which is not completely solid, it is semi-solid, and it is thrown out of the body through anus. So there are different organs which help in the digestion of the food. First, the digestion is starting from the mouth, because over there salivary gland is there, saliva is there. Then it reaches food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and from the anus the waste is thrown out. Okay, I hope you all have understood this much. Thank you.